Hare Krishna. We have a saying in Oriya that today I woke up from my sleep and I saw that person, therefore, whole day I was suffering. Whose face, if you see in the morning time getting up from the bed, our day will go nicely. Therefore, the Shuddha Bhakta, pure devotees, they have made some program for the bhaktas. Those who are doing sadhana bhakti, the pure devotees, they have made some program. So that how the whole day will go nicely. So our Prabhupada Maharaj, he has established this rule that every temple will have Mangalarti at 4:30 a.m. And at least all the devotees should attend all morning program. That Prabhupada Maharaj, he set up this. The pure devotees, they have set up the standard for the auspiciousness of all the devotees. What is Mangalarti? Mangalarti means what? Mangala, auspiciousness, starts from morning. The maternal uncle, nobody is there, at least one uncle, blind by one eye, that is also can manage. We are coming to Mangalarti for what? What purpose we are coming to Mangalarti? To shower mercy on Bhagavan. We are coming to Mangalarti. No, if you will stand, do kirtan in Mangalarti time, he will be very happy. Lord Hari will be very happy. And when Lord Hari will become very happy, we will become happy. The pleasure started from the morning. And the whole day he will hold that pleasure with him. I just attended Mangalarti, all auspiciousness will be there. What is that auspiciousness? I will get enough inspiration and strength to serve Krishna. Whole day we can serve with all pleasures. Whole day we can serve with pleasure. This is auspiciousness. The judge will give verdict in my favor if I will attend Mangalarti. Many they do like that. They come to have darshan and go to court or exam, they will get successful. So this is not the real auspiciousness. If we know why the Mangalarti is being done, then we cannot remain in one place. We will run to temple to attend Mangalarti. Bhagavan Krishna, Srimati Radharani, by the arrangement of gopis, they get union in Seva Kunja. Vrindavan Seva Kunja. And both Radha and Krishna, they lie down on a very nice bed together. And the gopis, they were serving many ways to them. That when early morning will come, Radha Krishna, they get up from the bed and go to Nidhuban. There they both will sit together and the gopis, they will do arati, playing many varieties of instruments, singing, and they do arati that time. And that is called Mangala. That is Mangala. So if we will have that mood of gopis, and we will stand before Radha Krishna and will do Mangalarti, then you can imagine how much relishment will be there. The Mangalarti is giving some rasa to us. Kirtana, we are doing Kirtan, Mangalarti Kirtan. Kirtane Smarana. That means we are doing Kirtan Smarana. Remember, Radha Krishna sitting, we are all doing Arati to Radha Krishna. Routine nature. I did not get rice today, so I will manage with plant rice. If a pure devotee will present in that Mangalarti, then the rasa aswadam, the relishment of Melo will be different. Oh, pure devotee is not coming to Mangalarti, so will not go. That is mistake. Your devotee will not be always there. I could not get rice means I will never eat today. Take plant rice, take satwa, take fruits, whatever is available. Oh, no pure devotee is there. Why I will go to Mangalarti? Oh, President is not going to Mangalarti. Why I will go to Mangalarti? GBC passed a resolution. I was there in Mayapur. That chairman of the GBC is not compared to Captain Mangalarti. He may even, because he has to do so many official activities. GBC chairman is not attending Mangalarti. We all the GBCs will not go to Mangalarti. Many places it happened. The Bhaktivinoda Thakur song is there. Shranagati song. যেদিন গৃহে ভজন দেখি গৃহেতে গোলক ভার চরণ সিধু দেখিয়া গঙ্গা সুখ নাম সীমা পার যেদিন গৃহে ভজন দেখি গৃহেতে গোলক ভার On days when I see devotional service going on within my home, I feel that Goloka has manifested there. Seeing the Ganges, the river of nectar that emanates from the Lord's feet, my happiness has no limit. যেদিন গৃহে ভজন দেখি গৃহেতে গোলক ভাই চরণ সিধু দেখিয়া গঙ্গা সুফনাম সীমা পায়. In which day a pure devotee is with us, we are getting the bliss of Golok. Ganga is emanating from the lotus feet of Lord Hari. Where there is this Lord, where there is a pure devotee, all auspiciousness, all purity is there. So, the day is very auspicious. What activities I will do that day, it will definitely pleasing to Lord Hari. It will definitely please the Lord. What is our activity is to search for the happiness of Hari, Guru, Vaishnava. Not for our own happiness. From Mangal Arati, the day starts. How we can search for the happiness of Hari, Guru, Vaishnava. The same is there. If a nice man will buy something from me first time, then whole day I can do nice business. Morning I saw your face. The whole day will go nice. What I saw? I saw Krishna. If I will be able to see the face of Lord Hari, can I think about my own sense gratification whole day? Therefore these pure devotees, they have made this standard. The days must pass for material benefits, worship from others, appreciation from others, and name benefit. Can anyone say that I don't need appreciation from others? I don't need appreciation from others. Can you prove that I don't need it? So to say, everybody does it. Everyone needs it. I am such a degraded one. Who will appreciate it? I am depending on mercy of other Vaishnavas. Who will appreciate me? Such a degraded one. When we are standing in Kirtan, Mangalarti, Darshanarti, Gaurarti, whatever Kirtan it may be, Arti Kirtan, we should not pray for this love of puja pratishtha. Rather, we should pray to Krishna, oh Krishna, please engage me in your seva. Give me seva today. He will be happy. If I will say, oh Krishna, today my day should go nicely, I should get nice food, prasad, nice appreciation, name, fame. What Krishna will say? এই মূর্খ আমায় বিষয় মাগে, বিষয়টা না বিজ্ঞ, আমি বিজ্ঞ, এই মূর্খে বিষয়টা। This foolish one is asking me all material benefit. I am not a foolish one. I am a learned person. Why I will give him all material benefits? I will engage him in my lotus feet seva, so that he will never pray for any material benefit. He Bhagavan, He Krishna, He Gopal, please engage me in your seva. I have been given this responsibility of cooking. Oh Krishna, please shower mercy on me so that my cooking will give you pleasure. Not that I will do kirtan and run away. Finish. I came for kirtan, I did kirtan, I went. It's not nice. We are standing in kirtan, just like no life. A robot has no life. The robot is doing so many things. I heard that many restaurants in Western country, the robots are serving plate in restaurant, giving salute, bringing plate for you. The robot is doing. That is called pranahina seva, service without life. If one will stand in the kirtan, the life will generate. How it will be lifeless kirtan? What Mahaprabhu say? So, our kirtan must be serious kirtan. Earnestly you will do kirtan. Seriously you will do kirtan. We will not do kirtan that everybody will appreciate. Earlier in Bhubaneswar, Bhaktaji are backside. We are doing kirtan. You are doing kirtan for whose pleasure? Mataji's pleasure? Or Hari's pleasure, Krishna's pleasure? If you do kirtan for Krishna's pleasure, then that will be serious kirtan. We are doing kirtan for whose pleasure? We must do kirtan for the pleasure of Lord Hari, sincere kirtan. Radha Gopal you, immediately our mind will go to the lotus feet of Radha Gopal. Jai Jagannath, the mind will go to Jagannath Puri. Mind is not here. Gaur Nitai, mind will go to Mayapur Dham. And that is kirtan. Kirtane smarana. By doing that kirtan, one will remember. Here it is said, John Milton, he said, the childhood shows the man as morning shows the day. When the one is very young child, from that one can understand. In elder age, what he will be. From his liking and disliking, the parents, they can understand what will happen to this child. Similarly, morning shows the day. Someone will get up in morning time and see the whole sky is cloudy, then he can understand this day there will be rain. Similarly, who are attending kirtan, who are doing kirtan, from their kirtan one can understand what type of kirtan he is doing. He is not Chaitanya Chandra saying. His acharyas, they are saying this. He will understand. When someone is doing kirtan, how much love, mellow is inside that kirtan. He is a premi bhakta, he will understand this. A pure devotee can understand this. He is doing kirtan for the pleasure of Gopal or for his pleasure or to attract others. A pure devotee can understand this. So, you cannot cheat. You can cheat. Those are ordinary. But you cannot cheat to Lord Krishna and Guru or pure devotee. You cannot cheat them. If we can start our day with a pure devotee, then our bhajan will be, favorable bhajan will be there. What the meaning of this? The dust emanating from the lotus feet of a pure devotee will bring favorable bhajan. It's not like that. Where Shuddha Bhakta is pure devotee is there, then one can do bhajan nicely. In association of a pure devotee, our bhajan kirtan will be nice. So always we cannot get pure devotee. That means we will stop our bhajan kirtan. That is also not nice. Not nice to stop doing bhajan kirtan. Shuddha Bhakta, pure devotee is not there, we will come to kirtan, we will come to Mangalarti, come to Darshanarti, and we should pray to that pure devotee to shower mercy on us. We have not attended Mangalarti, therefore the Sevananda is not appearing. When we will have darshan of Bhagavan Krishna in Arati, we should have loving darshan. Doctor is giving prescription. And he is not remaining silent by giving prescription. He is giving a chart, list, what to do. When first time I got diabetes, I went to diabetes doctor. Doctor saw my weight, my blood pressure, everything. Then report of my sugar level. Then he gave medicine, prescribed medicine. After that he gave one list. Follow this. Same way. The same way, sadhu vaidya, sadhu doctor, what they are doing, they have made a standard rule for all the devotees. Plus, you should come to Mangalarti, you should come to Darshanarti, you should sit in the Bhagavatam class. These are all prescriptions. And what is the diet? Chart? The diet chart is, you should do kirtan for his pleasure. That is diet. When you are doing kirtan, you should develop love for him. Diet chart. When you are doing kirtan, don't look for appreciation from others. Diet chart. With that prescription, we will follow the diet. Within 1 year, we are cured from heart disease. That means our all types of contamination will go. Then we can understand what Guru is saying. We are not able to understand what Guru is saying. So many questions, so many doubts. Why? We accepted prescription, but we are not maintaining our diet nicely. Then roga is not going, disease is not going, disease is still there. It took 2 years for me to understand, not to Bhagavan, but to Gurudev. He will say, quickly finish darshan. So many messages are to be replied. But darshan is not quickly. So many things are there. I had never gone to Gurudev for darshan. Never. Everything I was getting in class. So, today doubt, tomorrow clarified. Today doubt, tomorrow clarified. Why darshan? Barso dhariki chalchi message. Year after year message is coming, message is coming. So many messages. We have prescription of the doctor, but what to eat, what to do, how to do, that is not there. Therefore, we are not getting cured from the disease. What is the duty of a guru? What he is doing? What is his activities? Every day, he is speaking to us. Every day he is speaking to us. He is doing kirtan every day. Every day we are sitting and listening. But to which extent we are listening? Are we listening properly? Gurudev is giving always instructions, indication to us. Always. Are we really following? No. That is saying. If we will follow what Guru is saying, the result is with us. We will have result. Must we have result. No doubt at all. We are sadhaka. What is our sadhana is? Listen to Guru and follow what he is saying. That's all. That is sadhana. Many questions. What is sadhana bhakti? What is bhava bhakti? What is raganuga bhakti? What is prem bhakti? We are not able to follow what Guru is saying. We are not able to follow. Oh, I am weak. I am not able to follow what you are saying. Then why your doubt is? You are not able to follow. If you follow, your doubt will be clarified. You are not following, therefore your doubt is not getting clarified. Guru is every day saying, Gurudev kripa bindu diya karoe dase tunape kya hoti no. Every day we are singing. Are you really becoming tunape kya no? More humbler than a blade of grass. Sakala sahane balo diya karo nijo mane spruhahino. Acha. Sakala sahane balo diya karo. Are you able to tolerate everything? What is coming? But we are always praying, not happening. Nijo mane spruhahino. Very difficult. No need to get respect from others. Very difficult task. So we are having all sorts of weakness. Let us cry before Guru and Krishna. Please give me some strength. We have no sincerity in bhajan. We are not following the sadhana process nicely. So we are not able to progress in our spiritual path at all. When one is not able to progress in spiritual path, he will have so many questions. Because he is not going ahead. He is still stagnating in one place. After 4 years, you are the same place. Rather, you are going downwards, not going upwards. Clear. This path is very clear path. If you depend on mercy, everything will be possible. I have no strength. I will have to depend on somebody who is having strength. That too, it should come from the heart. Cry. My Gurudev said, this is the process of crying. One should cry. Bhakti yoga, bhakti yoga, bhakti yoga, dhana bhakti, Krishna namo, smarana krandam. Every day you must cry. And see how the mercy will flow. You have never faced any difficult situation, therefore you are not crying. One Kaviraj gave medicine to someone who was suffering from cold, cough, mucus. He said, 7 days you take medicine, you will be cured. But after 7 days, again, that man called for Kaviraj. Kaviraj came. What happened? I didn't get cured. Why? You took medicine? Yes, I am taking medicine. Then he saw underneath the bed that soury, one type of orange is there, sour, very sour. That skins are there underneath his bed. He said, you are taking this? Yes. Why? I have weakness. So how will get cured? You should stop it, otherwise you will not get the cure at all. Similarly, We have given sadhana standard. Get up early morning, come to Mangalarti, chant 16 rounds. But still we are not changing. Our devotion is not increasing. But every day I am coming Mangalarti. I have never failed in my life, Mangalarti. Then why you are suffering? You have taken medicine, no doubt. But your diet is not controlled. So many bad habits are there. You could not give up these bad habits. Then how? How will you progress in spiritual life? Every year I was going to Switzerland, Langenthal. Earlier I was going to Germany, Holland, Radhadesh. Then slowly I stopped going there because I saw no change. Why I will come so long way? My health is not good also. So Rasananda said, you should sit down here. You take leave for 7 days. You can write, read. And if anyone wants to get association, they will come here. Good idea. Nobody came. Only our men like Vasudev from London, Labanga, Premdhan, they were coming from London to Lakshana. The thing is that I observe. The boat is standing near the river bank. But boatman is, rowing. Rowing. But boat is not moving till morning. Night time the marriage party with the groom. Sitting in the boat, they slept. The morning they saw, the boat is still this side. It has not gone other side. So similarly, I observe, no changes. Very, very little. But we are doing our own things. We are not Kripana. We try to give whatever is coming to us. But change is very little. Not changing. So, the standard is given by the pure devotees. We should follow the standard with love. Everything we are doing mechanically, no priti, no love. That is the problem. This time Mangalarti, this time Darshanarti, this time Sandhyarti, everything going on right time. But where is priti? Where is love? That is sincerity, seriousness is not there. Why you are not becoming serious, sincere? What the reason is? The reason is we are not listening to Guru. We are not following to Guru. My Gurudev always says, leech-like tenacity. You know this? Leech-like tenacity. They are remaining in this water, where the muddy water, they remain. Leech. They will suck your blood. So leech-like tenacity. What is tenacity? It will never go unless he is completely this much big by sucking blood. It will never go from your body. We don't have that tenacity. You may scold me, you may kick me, you may beat me, but I will never leave your lotus feet. This tenacity is not there. So what will happen? Then Guru will try to keep this Maharupa will run away. Let him be here. If he will go out, he will eat stool. Let him be here. We'll go where we like, we'll eat what we like, we'll associate with whom we like. Gurudev very easily can say, get out. But Gurudev is not saying that. Because he knows the moment I will allow him to go, he will eat stool. I will bind up by a rope and keep it. Therefore, no change. I am very bad man. I am Shivji. I cannot become Shivji. But they are saying, whoever is coming to Chaitanya Chandra, Chaitanya Chandra is giving shelter. I am following my Gurudev. I am just following my Gurudev. Those who created problem at the time of Gurudev, Gurudev did not tell them to go out. So, we have come to do Hari Bhajan, and Gurudev has shown us that path, how to do Hari Bhajan, the process. How can you leave Gurudev? This is tenacity. This is tenacity. Will Gurudev always will give you dictation, do this, do that, do that, do that? So how many Gurudev will say this? Already Gurudev said. Now, we should try to understand what is the mood of Guru. What Guru wants from us. If we will see the eyes of Guru, we can understand what he is thinking. If we are really disciples, by seeing the eyes, seeing the movement of Guru, we can understand what Guru wants. And we should do accordingly. I already said, again I am repeating. One day Gurudev, after Darshanarti, came out and he looked at the wall. The poster was pasted there. Then he looked back towards all the devotees. All the devotees here are doing kirtan, Darshanarti kirtan. But I was observing what Gurudev is doing. Then Gurudev looked at me. I ran to him. Gurudev said, who has pasted this poster here? Any occasion it happens. What Gurudev wants, what Gurudev actually wants us to do, we will not be able to understand how we can follow Gurudev. Gurudev has not so much time. Repeatedly he will give you the same instructions. Sometimes he will give some indication. And we must understand from that indication what Guru wants. We must follow that indication. What indication? So he is by his speeches, by his indication, he is always trying to show us what is the real sadhana path. How we can improve our sadhana. If you are intelligent enough, then we will be able to understand what indication Gurudev is giving to us. Intelligent person, simple indication is enough for him. No need to speak so much. Who is intelligent person? To whom will say intelligent person? Who can keep in memory many shlokas? Who can reproduce many shlokas? Who can write books? Generally we say they are intelligent persons. In Bhakti path, he is the intelligent one who is able to understand the indication of Guru and progressing in sadhana path nicely. He is intelligent. Intelligent person. What we will speak practical thing. We will not exaggerate, we will not make a story. Who is following the instruction of Gurudev, he is doing seva to Bhagavan Krishna. No doubt. I am not saying here, Acharyas. I will make Gurudev happy by giving money. You follow what Guru is saying. Guru is saying about Bhagavat Seva. Guru is not wanting your money. He will say, I will not do Seva, I will give money. How can you progress in spiritual path? You have come to become Bhakta. Can you purchase Bhagavan by your money? Can you purchase Guru by your money? Where he is now? He propagated all over the world. All over the world. So when I saw Dinabandhu, my godmother, now with Narayana Maharaj, I spoke all the story because he is my nice friend. We are very good friends. So he listened. Then he said, I will try. I will try? What you will try? Then he sent one message to me. I discussed with him, His Holiness Narayana Maharaj. Narayana Maharaj said, let Chaitanya comes to us, we will discuss and finalize all this. If I will approach Narayana Maharaj, then my black spot will go. I will become pure white. Many things. Many things happen. My Gurudev's instructions was not sufficient for you. You went to Narayana Maharaj. Huh? Why you have accepted Guru? What will get from Guru? Nothing. Guru is giving you money. Therefore you have accepted Guru. What Guru is giving? He is giving us inspiration. Inspiration, how to become a bhakta. That is his duty, he is doing that duty. My Gurudev's eldest son asked question to Gurudev. Gurudev, you are Guru, you are giving Gyan, knowledge. Do you think that everyone is accepting this Gyan? Gurudev said, sun who is giving light, sun is not seeing who is accepting, who is not accepting. Who is not accepting sunlight is remaining in darkness. Similarly, Guru is giving light. Guru is showing light. The ordinary human being, they are in darkness. And Guru is showing light. If that ordinary man will never come out from the darkness, so Guru is not responsible for that. We, the disciples, our duty is to get that light from Guru. Guru is giving Jnananjana Salakaya. Torchlight knowledge. Guru is giving to everyone. And Guru is sometimes giving indication. And we will have to follow that indication. When the child is very young, that time teacher or parents, they will hold the hand of the child and they will say, A, B. But when the children will grow up, the teacher will speak. Write in the blackboard, you will see and you will understand. In the higher class, the teacher or lecturer, they will give lecture or they will just read, you will have to listen and understand. So similarly, those who are newcomers, for them Guru will give some different guidance. Because he doesn't know anything. But those are old devotees, old disciples. Just Guru will give some hints, that's all. The old devotees, no need to tell all these details. Just hints. They will catch and they will do. Serve Krishna for his pleasure. That's all. Is any doubt there? Simple thing. Serve Krishna for his pleasure. Finish. How much one will explain? Many ways we are explaining this thing. Many days we are speaking about this. But still people are not understanding. If someone has accepted Guru as guide, teacher, he has to understand what Guru wants, what Guru is saying. Tomorrow, Sandheha Kouthi haba, where the doubt will arise. Can you say one rupa? Huh? Are, we will go and ask question because we have doubts. So, but the doubt is, why there will be doubt? Oh, Guru is saying so many things about following four regulative principles. But we saw Guru is associating with women so much. Guru is saying no intoxication, but Gurudev is smoking cigarette. Guru is saying chant 16 rounds, but he is not chanting at all. Then doubt will come. Then doubt will come, we will have to go and ask question. What is this? You are saying this thing to us, but you are doing something different. So how can we understand? This should be challenged. This should be asked to Guru. But we are asking so many other questions. Huh? Why? Is there any difficulty? When Guru is speaking, he is speaking everything. Why difficulty? We are not able to understand. Are you understanding? Not. Then Gurudev again explaining. Did you understand? Yes. Then what doubt is there? Why doubt came? Did you understand? Yes. Then why doubt? Why doubt is there? When Guru is speaking, we are not listening nicely. We are not listening nicely. And even if we are listening, we are having our own deliberation. It's clear. Everything is clear. We are trying to get bhakti siddhi, perfection in bhakti. But if we are able to understand what Guru is saying, perfection is there. Very quickly one will get perfection in life. I listened from my Gurudev. Again I will listen from another Gurudev. And I will compare. So what will happen? What will happen? Yes. Aparad. Aparad. Offense. you will commit offense. I was in Bali. Bali devotees are very simple-hearted. This Gokul Das Das, he was an ex-godbrother, my godbrother. I heard that he has gone and he is making a field there so that Balinese devotees will turn to Narayana Maharaj. How they will be all attracted towards Narayana Maharaj. He almost did that field he did already. So I requested Sripad Maharaj to go Bali. Because he looks like Balinese little bit. And he sings nicely. He's very simple-hearted one. So Balinese devotee definitely will like him. I requested him to go to Bali. Maharaj said, yes, we can go, but he should come. I said, no, Maharaj, because I am diplomatic one. If I will go, then Gokul Das and others, they will think that I am the one who is trying to spoil their program. So I didn't go. I said, Titik, you go. You should go. Then Maharaj said, okay, Titik will go, I will go. Then when Maharaj went, everybody became very much attracted towards Maharaj. Maharaj does nice kirtan. The Balinese, they like kirtan. But still I was having doubt. Then I went. After Maharaj came back, I went. Actually, already all program is settled. What? Narayana Maharaj will come very soon. So how to deal with Narayana Maharaj? They are asking questions. Narayana Maharaj said, I will come, I will attend Gokul Maharaj Vyasa Puja in Bali. So, Kavichandra Maharaj Jivisi, I said to all the devotees, you should ask first Kavichandra Maharaj what he is saying. He is the Jivisi, local Jivisi. So Kavichandra Maharaj said, Narayana Maharaj will come, let him come, but no Vyasa Puja celebration will be any temple. If he wants to do, he can do it in any disciple's house. Gauranga Maharaj disciple's house, no problem. That was clear. Then they asked question, can you go and listen to Narayana Maharaj? I said, yes. Go listen, no problem. Any sadhu is coming, you should go and listen. What is the problem? But one thing, remember, don't compare. Don't compare Narayana Maharaj with our Gurudev. If you will say Narayana Maharaj is saying right, you will commit offense at the lotus feet of Gurudev. If you will say Gurudev saying right and Narayana Maharaj wrong, you will commit offense at the lotus feet of Narayana Maharaj. So better you go listen, but don't compare. Come back. They did this. All they did this. Therefore, they did not go to Narayana Maharaj, follow Narayana Maharaj. Many they took initiation, then those who had not taken initiation from our Gurudev, they took initiation from Narayana Maharaj. But our godmothers, god sisters, they did not. So this is a very, very offensive. You should not compare with your Guru to other Guru. You can check with your Guru. Oh, Guru Maharaj, that Maharaj is saying this thing. How you can understand this? You ask the Guru there. But don't say, oh, my Gurudev said this, he said this. No, that is not nice. Our Godbodha, they said this thing. Govardhan Maharaj is saying, Uttam Adhikari, topmost Guru. Other Gurus are not nice. In Bali, what is it? Oh, if I touch the hand, I can understand who is demon, who is devotee. He has so much ability. That means he wanted to prove that Kavi Chandra Maharaj is a demon. Very offensive. It's not nice. We should understand what Gurudev's mood is. I did not disrespect anyone. Why you will disrespect? Though many troubles came to me by my godbrothers, till now I have not shown any disrespect to them. Hare Krishna, Dandavata, everyone. So why you? One should understand what is the mood of Guru. And he should act accordingly. Then he can proceed in sadhana path very easily, quickly. You will be able to understand. So many books are there. If you are really Guru Bhakta, Guru Das, you can understand what is inside. Gudha Tattva. The Gudha. Very, very secret tattvas are there in the books. How you will understand? Jasya Devi Parabhakti Jatha Devi Tatha Guru Tasya Te Patita Yartha Prakasante Maha. Jasya Devi Parabhakti. The way you are having the supreme bhakti towards the Supreme Lord, same type of bhakti you should develop on your Guru. Then you will be able to understand what is the tattva behind it. Guru saying, Shastra saying, we need Kripa, na? If you get Guru Kripa, then you can get Shastra Kripa. Without Shastra Kripa, we cannot understand Shastra. The mercy of the scripture is depending on Guru's mercy. Otherwise, it's not so easy to understand Shastra. Only by Guru's mercy one can understand Shastra. Why you are not able to understand Shastra? Because lack of Guru's mercy. Then question comes, why lack of Guru's mercy? If Guru is giving life to everyone, by them lack of mercy. Not good. We are not following. We are not following Guru, we are not getting mercy. Therefore many doubts, many questions. Gurudev has made all arrangements. Shuddha Bhakta, he has made all arrangements. Come, Mangalarti, develop some loving relationship with him, release some rasa, get so much bliss, pleasure, go and do seva with that bliss, pleasure, for his happiness. Come and listen class, every day Bhagavatam. These are the processes given by Guru. We'll have to just go through it. Go through this process. Who was in Langaltal, Zurich Temple, Bhakta program? Christian said not yet. You? Huh? 2 times. How many months? 6 months. Each program 6 months. 6 months. What was teaching in Bhakta program? Some rule regulations. Basic rules, regulations. Then after accepting Guru, Guru will give you Tattva. Tattva Upadesh. These are all basic things. Taught by Guru's representatives. But Guru will give you all Tattva Upadesh. Instruction based on truth. If you listen carefully, sincerely, we will follow it. Okay, thank you. Because if I go, it will another 2 hours. Jai Srila Gurudev ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada Ji Maharaj ki Jai. Sri Radha Gopal Ji ki Jai. Sri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Devi ki Jai. Sri Gonitai ki Jai. Samaveta Gaura Bhakta ki Jai. Nitai Gopkumanande.
Jai Sri Srimad Chaitanya Chandas Guru
Jai Sri
Maharaj
Gurudev
ki
ki Jai. Adi Govinda Das. On the topic of listening from different sources, Guru Maharaj said we can go and listen but should not compare. In some circumstances we have to attend some programs where different senior devotees are speaking. But what if the teachings of a speaker are different from our Guru Parampara? In some cases totally different and twisted philosophy. The speaker himself is committing offences at the lotus feet of Sri Guru and Srila Prabhupada. It is natural for us to get upset in such cases. How can we still avoid committing offences? Please guide. We said already, you can check with your Guru. Anything you are listening which is not according to Guru Shastra, just note it down and you can check with Guru, and Guru will give you right answer so that you will understand what is right and what is wrong. Next. The Bhakta, they are praying to Shivaji, Durga, Ganesh, whatever. For what? The gopis were doing Katayini Vrata. For what? Mother Durga they were worshipping. Only to get Krishna as their husband. So, even someone is praying to Lord Shivaji, my Gurudev was praying Lord Shivaji, but he was not praying Lord Shivaji to give money, wealth, Shakti, strength, all these things. He was praying to Lord Shivaji, the Lord Shivaji can give some bhakti towards Krishna. So finally he became a great Krishna devotee. So try to understand, one can pray to demigod to give some Shakti so that one can remain in Bhakti path nicely. Not for any material benefit. Next. What is the goal of our life? Why we came to this spiritual path? The goal of life is to revive our position, constitutional position. That is the goal of life. To revive the constitutional position, that is called Sarup Sluti. To get back our Sarup. That means we should become Krishna's Das. So many times, many ways, this is being said. We are not able to understand this. And we are not, even we know we are not doing anything towards any servitorship. No comments on this Tattva Gyan's question. Who is not intelligent, he cannot understand. Even he sees the eyes movement, he cannot understand. He has to listen. Gurudev is, he has set up the standard for our sadhana. And if we will follow that standard, then we can progress in our sadhana easily.